Good morning this Wednesday, the 5th of July. I'm Grady Wool for Market Analyst with Bell Direct. It was good news for all mortgage holders on the interest rate front yesterday, with the RBA announcing a rate pause for July at the latest RBA meeting. The local market seesawed before the RBA announcement, with the nation's cash rate set to remain at 4.1% for the month ahead. Growth in Australia's economy has slowed. The labour market tightness has begun to show signs of easing. Consumer spend is decreasing, but wages growth is still the one sticky inflation driver that remains strong. The CPI figures for May were a key indicator for the RBA's pause, with inflation down under falling to 5.6% for the month of May from 6.8% in April, in a sign the rate hikes so far are having a significant effect on cooling inflation. The rate may be on pause for July, however, further rate hikes were not ruled out for months to come. Locally, the ASX jumped 0.45% yesterday following the RBA's announcement after seesawing in morning trade, with the afternoon rally largely driven by a surge in real estate stocks as the rate pause maintains the value of properties and keeps REIT funding and borrowing costs at bay for another month. Gold miners also rallied yesterday on the strength in the price of the precious commodity, as well as Goldman Sachs initiating coverage of Gold Road Resources with a buy rating, which fueled a rally for ASX-listed gold miners yesterday. Costa Group led the charge overall yesterday, soaring over 12% after announcing the receipt of a takeover offer worth $3.50 per share from Payne Schwartz Partners in a deal worth $1.6 billion. Following the receipt of the offer, Costa Group's board has granted Payne Schwartz Partners an 8-week period of non-exclusive due diligence to enable PSP to put together a binding offer. The winning stocks on the ASX 200 yesterday were led by Costa Group, soaring almost 13%, Silver Lake Resources jumping 5.77%, and Paladin Energy lifting 4.73%. And on the losing end, Domain Holdings fell 3.66%, Star Entertainment Group lost 1.7%, and Chalice Mining fell 1.6%. Over in the US, markets are closed on Tuesday, for the July 4th holiday, while in Europe it was a very lackluster session across the markets on Tuesday, with little direction taken from the US as they were closed and minimal economic data out in the region. Investors in the region also remain cautious around the direction of interest rates and uncertainty around global growth. On Tuesday, the Stoxx 600 inched 0.1% higher, Germany's DAX fell 0.26%, the French CAC lost 0.23%, and in the UK, the FTSE 100 lost 0.1%. Germany's trade balance data was released overnight for the month of May, coming in at a decline in trade surplus to 14.4 billion euros for the month, down from a surplus of 16.5 billion euros in April. On the commodities front this morning, oil is up almost 2% at $71.15 a barrel, driven by Russia and Saudi Arabia cutting production output, while gold is up 0.18% at $1,924 an ounce, and iron ore is down 1.76% at $111.50 a tonne. Ahead of the local trading session here in Australia, the SPI futures are anticipating the local index, or the ASX, to open 0.17% lower on Wednesday. One Aussie dollar is buying 67 US cents, 96.75 Japanese yen, 52.57 British pence, and 1 New Zealand dollar and 8 cents. And now let's dive into some trading ideas for your consideration today. Bell Potter has downgraded the rating on Costa Group from a buy rating to a hold rating, but upgraded the price target from $3 to $3.50 per share, following the announcement yesterday of Costa receiving that takeover offer presented by Payne Schwartz Partners for $3.50 per share in cash. Shareholders would also receive the first half dividend of up to 4 cents per share. Bell Potter has downgraded to a hold following the share price inflation yesterday, but the analyst notes they are not ruling out the possibility of potential interest from other parties. And Trading Centre has identified a bullish signal on Whitehaven Coal following the formation of a pattern over a period of 24 days, which is roughly the same amount of time the share price may rise, from the close of $6.92 to the range of $8.10 to $8.30, according to standard principles of technical analysis. And that's all we have time for today. Have a wonderful Wednesday and happy investing.